guys. Nice to see you again.
Hi.
So I want to ask you about the crossover because today I heard that Superman will have a new Superman in Legends and the crossover. Is that right?
Well, I will be playing Superman in part of the crossover. Yeah, that's
it?
That's exciting.
From
Yeah.
another Earth? Do you know?
Well, we get none of that has been revealed yet, but we know that I'll be playing Superman again.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Sarah will have new superpowers this season.
Yeah, finally get a
Yeah.
superpower. I've just been having to do it all manually, like hitting everybody.
Sticks.
Yeah,
Beating on
with
people.
sticks and knives and stuff.
So how was your reaction when you learned that? And why did you do it?
She threatened us. She was like,
I
I'm gonna
was like,
leave the
I want a
show unless I get a
superpower."
power.
I
It's
was
also
mad.
it's also less choreography for her as well, which is great because
You just think-
her fight sequences are out of control sometimes.
They're fun though. I like doing
Yeah,
them.
I mean, she's an athlete. She's good.
I like doing it. So I wanted a superpower. I was like, well, I want a superhero show. I
I
want
mean,
a superpower.
her big superpower is going to be directing herself in an episode, though,
Yes.
before we see her second superpower.
So
Yes.
proud of you about that. That's awesome.
Thank you.
She's directing an episode.
Yeah, I heard. So which one is going to be?
5.
Episode 5?
Yeah.
And
Hopefully
how
it's a
did you
good
prepare
one.
for that? Are you still?
Oh,
Still
Still
preparing.
doing it.
Been preparing and still preparing and will forever be preparing.
I think the hard part is directing yourself, because the other guys will listen to you, I hope, but yourself is like, how do you do that, right?
I'm going to give her
You know.
hell on the. Oh, absolutely.
The acting will be the easy part. There's like just so much there's a lot more that goes into it.
And last season you had to deal with magical creatures, and it seems like next season we'll be dealing with historical creatures,
yes.
people.
Yeah.
Why that change? Why were you? What were you thinking?
Well, it seemed like look, it's a miracle that we made 16 episodes of monsters, and like, it got to a certain point early last season, like 4 episodes in, when we're like, are there 12 more monsters? Like, I think we might have run out, or ways to do a monster story. It's, we want every episode to be novel. We don't want to feel like you're just like, oh, they're doing the same story but with a different whatever. And it worked. Like, we escaped by the skin of our teeth, but like, we wanted to kind of just get back to the notion of time travel. Just because it's innately funny to watch you guys walking around.
In costumes.
Yeah. And it's like another way of thinking about our world, is to visiting other, places in history and meeting the terrible people who have inflicted their will on the, especially in the times we live in, makes you think about real monsters, human monsters, and so we wanted to kind of get into the, the pathology, like those kind of awful villains of history that like changed the way the world, like what drives those people, and wanted to give these guys a chance to
To deal with them.
Yeah.
And if you had soul coins, who would you bring, but not the bad guys? Who would you bring back, but a good, awesome person from history?
Good question.
Tupac, Martin Luther King, Gandhi, Mother Teresa. Who else would I want to bring back?
Be fun to have
Buddha.
the Beatles,
I
like.
know, I'd love to
I
do
love
a
the Beatles
reunion,
episode.
a reunion
We
tour.
should get.
Oh, definitely Marlon Brando.
Yes.
And,
Definitely bring her back in. Have dinner with him.
That would be nice.
Princess Di. Yeah, I would want to see her.
Cool. And with that time travel aspect of your show, you basically can go forever, doing episodes forever. So, are you
Not as
willing?
easy as that.
You hear that? You hear that, Warner
Are you
Brothers
willing to do
Cecilia?
that? How long do you have planned?
Ever.
I mean, I will say there is normally a point in a TV show where you're sort of like, okay,
What else?
I get it. I haven't felt
We have not
that
felt it
yet
yet,
with this
yeah.
show, just because it keeps like
Metamorphosizing.
morphosizing.
And it also
evolves.
reinvents
Yeah.
itself
Yeah.
very easily because of the genre we're playing in. So, it's you can come up with anything and get away with it, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could try. I mean, as a writer, I'm sure a performer as well. It's an incredible gift because you could try on a genre for one episode, something you've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do a noir. I've always wanted to do like a Humphrey Bogart noir movie. We could do that.
And we are doing it.
We are doing it, and you get bored the next week. Like, oh God, wouldn't it be fun to do like a John Hughes meets John Carpenter 80s like high school mashup where these guys get to go to their prom? You could do that as well, and you don't need to explain why you went from one to the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brave
Time
heart.
travel.
Braveheart would be great. We better do it in the summer though.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.